Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what
you say what?
This showdown coming up. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Oh, no, that motherfucker who got Clemson, that bitch taking all the damn recruits.
Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels.
Well, them boys on everybody, bitch.
Jesse Palmer and David Pollack with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5.
All right, let's go defense.
They want to run this quarterback. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Well, that's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Dogs!
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop and make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this.
Yeah, better lock in, Bobby.
They add the extra point to finish the drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Taylor has it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's dealt.
To that ball, dealt.
Stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. It's complete to the left. He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Lining up for the PAT.
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him.
Yeah, you can't run no man with them shit.
Into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Makes the quick grab. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And
horrible
a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got...
He's loose. He's at the tip. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
He'll work his way down to the 28. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown
I'm at the crib.
thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
All right, defense, y'all got to tighten up. We can't have no run like that no more.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's dribbling. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Quarterback will keep it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah.
And here's the third interception of the night. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Dogs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's dribbling.
This shit.
Down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they jumped out to that edge.
He got shit to lose.
Let's take a quick look at our game stats. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Unloads to the wideout.
That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot, man. That's how you thread the needle, Gunner.
And it was lights out after that. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big.
That's how you thread the needle, Gunner.
They had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering you. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham.
Oh, you got to cough that up.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get.
Damn, I'm glad you ain't see that shit. That ball wide open.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window makes
the catch down the right
Good
side.
catch.
How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Yeah, where we at?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The screen. He's got wheels.
Come on, fool. You got to block somebody, bro.
10-yard gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
On the ground, it's Frazier. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on first down. Just
good tackle.
the connection, incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They'll send the back in motion. And back to the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. All down, but they'll move the sticks. As
Damn, boy, you confused me. I thought you was in man just then.
He unleashed that one and some serious spin rates and revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm.
And the catch and run.
Big dealt, man.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo?
Hello.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Diggs. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Got it in the middle. It's dribbling. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Buys a little time with his feet. Complete to the left. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep.
Everybody want to call a bitch now.
Game to get yourself back in this game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Yeah, crazy.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle.
Oh, my God.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Lee. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Pulls it and fires to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive, forcing a third and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
With the catch, it's right.
Oh, my God, bro.
To give them first and 10 from the 11. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Should break up.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on second down. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for
Thank
it.
you.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break them.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the second half.
Give me some blocks.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
To the air, it's Stockton. The sure hands, it's Frazier. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Ah, this nigga dropped it.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
I got
Well,
played, Bobby.
offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he's got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. He really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Here's the give.
Blocks, get them blocks.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. You're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Rebels have put themselves
Not
in
cheerleader.
dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Thank you.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing?
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better
right, match
rhythm,
coverage.
start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks, it's Branch. Got enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first down.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentrating.
You getting up on this season, bro?
That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Damn it, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun. Give on the inside. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. They made the
fast as hell.
Barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Going for the big play.
Man, what the fuck that safety came from?
They couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense.
It's a seam wide open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. He wants to change this route. They'll try the run.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on down.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throwing right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Georgia looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what an clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Intercepted.
Wide the fuck open. You saw that bit too late.
Turn going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Grab near the marker. It's